Hey guys, what's going on? Herb No back with you. How are you? How you doing? But yes, there is some significant smoke out there. I want to talk really briefly about Luke Schenn, right-handed, uh, uh, Winnipeg Jets defenseman. As you all know, Winnipeg Jets are absolute dumpster fire this year. They're in sell now mode. Luke Schenn and the Red Wings have been linked together. Let's take a look at some of this. The source on a recent episode of 32 Thoughts, insider Elliot Friedman reported that the Red Wings and Winnipeg Jets have engaged in talks and could have a match. Groundwork is reportedly being laid while nothing is official. Friedman noted that Detroit is looking for a safe playoff style ad. Schenn is the easiest dot to connect. The competition, the Toronto Maple Leafs have also been rumored to be interested in a reunion for a third stint, so Detroit may have to outbid a division rival. But Schenn has right-handed grit. Detroit desperately needs a right-handed defenseman who plays a heavy game to balance out their skilled blue liners like Edvinsson and Sandy Pellikka. Schenn is the prototype for this role. Yzerman loves players with championship experience. Schenn has 2 Stanley Cup rings and is known for being a stabilizing locker room presence. He won those rings with Tampa Bay. Winnipeg Jets are having a disastrous season, as I mentioned, sitting at the bottom of the standings. They're in full sell mode. Schenn is a pending UFA on an expiring contract, making him a guaranteed trade candidate. Schenn carries a $2.75 million cap hit. Detroit has ample cap space to absorb this without needing Winnipeg to retain salary, which gives them an advantage over cap-strapped teams like Toronto. I think he would be cheaper than even Ben Sherratt. There's also speculation that this deal could be larger than just Schenn. Logan Stanley, a massive 6'7" defenseman, is also on the block in Winnipeg. Some rumors suggest Yzerman might be interested in acquiring both Schenn and Stanley to completely overhaul the team's toughness on the back end in one swoop. This is one of the most credible rumors out there and fits Yzerman's MO, veteran leadership, tough to play against, and fits and fills a specific roster hole and low acquisition cost, likely a mid-round pick. So, how are we feeling about Luke Schenn? This was, somebody was mentioning this to me in my comment section of one of my videos. But yeah, I'd be happy with Luke Schenn. I think he fits the Red Wings mold, and I think he could be a good player. We do need some of that toughness down there. I know, but the Wings do need an element of a little more physicality. That's why I wasn't too sore about the Ben Sherratt signing because Ben Sherratt can use his body. But yeah, we can get some big defensemen in here, shore up the defense a bit. I think that would be pretty good. I like the addition. If that's the only thing Yzerman's going to do, I'd probably be a little bit disappointed. That might be his only move. I don't know. Yzerman, I still think we need a high scoring winger and maybe a number 2 center and whatnot. I think we got to add some guys to. We need some top end scoring definitely. But then again, what team doesn't? But at this situation now, the salary cap's going to go back up. There's a lot of the salary cap projected to drop 104 million for the 2026-27 season. Detroit is well positioned to add the final piece to a championship puzzle. And there's some other guys in there. We got Larkin, Sider, and Raymond locked up long term. But yeah, we got some restricted free agents. Like someone Edvinsson. We got to lock that guy up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Those other rumors. Maybe Jacob Trouba, Connor Murphy, Alex Tuck. Boone Jenner, Adrian Kempe, stuff like that. Those were rumored for a while now, but we'll talk about that. I think I talked about those guys in a previous video, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is just the latest rumor I've been hearing. So, like Luke Schenn to the Red Wings, interesting. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to Detroit Fan Forum. Okay, now I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.